Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am doing another one of my reaction videos today, and as you guys know, the second video I came back with when I started doing this channel again in April was on Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. So I figured I would check out a video by her. I don't know if she does any specifics or if she's reading a portion of the book, but she's holding what looks like the coolest cover of Clap When You Land. It's from Waterstones and it was published about 9 months ago, and this video, I am filming it on April 3rd, 2021, so that was sometime in 2020 the video came out. And so we are gonna jump into the video, see what this is about.
My name is Elizabeth Acevedo, and I'm the author of The Poet X, with The Fire on High and the latest release, Clap When You Land.
She is so...
And I want to tell you a little bit about this book and read a short excerpt for you. Clap When You Land is the story of two sisters, Yahaira and Camino, who do not know about each other until their father dies in a plane crash. It is loosely based on events that happened in New York City in 2001, 2 months after the attacks on the World Trade Center. And when I was a young person, I remember hearing about this flight 587 that crashed on its way from New York to the Dominican Republic, and how it rocked my community, and how so many of us were still grieving what had happened during 9/11 and now had a new grief to contend with. And so this novel is a book about loss. It is a book about gain. It's about what does it mean to have to reconfigure ideas of family. And I
don't know what it is about her voice, and maybe it's because I'm hearing Yahaira while I'm listening to her talk. Oh, my nose is dripping, but I want to cry.
Read from the very first section of the book. So the story follows two sisters, as I mentioned, and it begins with Camino. And Camino lives in the Dominican Republic, and so this section is in her voice, and it opens the novel. I know too much of mud. I know that when a street doesn't have sidewalks and water rises to flood the tile floors of your home, learning mud is learning the language of survival. I know too much of mud. How Tia will snap at you with a dish rag if you track it inside. How you need to raise the bed during hurricane season. How mud will dry and cling stubbornly to a shoe or a wall, to Viralata the dog and your exposed foot. I know there's mud that splatters as a motoconcho drives past. Mud that suctions and slurps at the high heels of the working girls I once went to school with. Mud that softens.
I'm gonna stop there. I thought this was her gonna be talking about Clap Your Lands, not necessarily reading an excerpt of it, though it is beautiful, but I was kind of hoping for a reaction video. And I will say that I can see that she is a slam poet, or at least just she does spoken word poetry, and you could totally hear that in her cadence when she's reading Yahaira's perspective. And just the novel itself, because it is a novel in verse, it definitely has that lyricism, that cadence to it, when it's either her or the voice actress that does Camino reading the voices. And yeah, I just absolutely loved this book, Clap When You Land. So this wasn't necessarily the reaction video I was hoping for, not necessarily like Karen McManus. If I ever do come across a interview with Elizabeth Acevedo is how she pronounced her name. If I ever come up with a reaction from Elizabeth Acevedo, I will definitely do a new reaction video and post it. But for now, I highly suggest listening to Clap When You Land if you have not listened to it. And I might check out some more of her poetry, because she just is so beautiful, and she's so gorgeous. Self-portrait of Eve as Cardi B. I'm interested to hear what that one sounds like. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Sorry this wasn't exactly the reaction video I was hoping for, but I am looking for some more novels in verse to read. If you have any suggestions, please write them down in the comments below. Please let me know your thoughts on Elizabeth Acevedo's work, her as a writer, her characters, whatever your thoughts are. Please do share them. Let's have a conversation. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful Saturday. Bye-bye.